this is Robyn. Welcome to mypinkstamper.com. I have a super fun gift tutorial for you today. I'm actually going to show it to you first. Normally I don't show you my project at the beginning of the video because I want everyone to be surprised. But I think you should see this first because it's so adorable and you're going to be able to make this. You can do this with me. I will walk you through it step by step, tell you everything you need to get, and then you can make these for your neighbors, your family, and your friends. Look at how cute this snowman is. This is so easy to do and you can do it too. So I'm going to walk you through how to make this adorable snowman I covered a Hershey's candy bar. You can cover whatever you want, really. You just need to change the size of your paper if you're doing different size candy bars. Okay, so we're gonna jump right in and get started. If you're new to my videos, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. I will have everything on the screen as well as the item code. Everything you see today can be purchased directly from my shopping page, shopmypinkstamper.com. The only thing you cannot purchase from my shopping page is this candy bar, which is a good thing. I'd be in trouble if I could order these all the time, every single day. I'd be eating them. Okay, so we will set this aside and I'll tell you everything that I'm using as I'm using it. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is cover the candy bar. And there's a couple little things that we're using, but again, I'm going to tell you everything and super easy to do, super concept. You can switch out stamp sets. You can switch this up, make it your own. So I'm using our designer series paper. This comes in sheets of 12 by 12 and it's an assorted pack. Some really cute and beautiful designer series paper. I'll have it on the screen here so you can kind of see the variety of it with the item code. And one side is actually has texture to it and the other side is smooth. So we're going to be using the smooth side. Now I've measured my candy bar and I believe this is 5 1/4 inches. And this is 6 inches. So you can get from one 12 by 12 sheet of designer paper, you can cover 4 candy bars, which is pretty cool. All right, I'm going to turn this over and I am using some of our tear and tape. This stays best when you're making boxes, bags, 3D items, just really sticks on there. So I'm just going to put a piece in the middle and I'm putting a piece at the top and at the bottom like that. And now I'm just going to, this is the easiest way. I take the tear and tape off. I just use our paper piercer, or you can use our new take your pick tool. This has a piercer on it. It has, whoops. Yeah, it's usually easier, except for when I'm on a video. But if you're new again and you don't know this already, I usually keep all my mistakes in. I don't do a lot of editing. I do some, but not a lot. I want you to see I'm just like everyone else when crafting. I usually have more mistakes when I'm filming, honestly. I do it better the first time, most of the time. Okay, so I'm just going to put this right in the middle and I'm going to press it down because I want it to stick on that piece right there. Now I'm just going to fold this over. Just kind of score it a little bit without squishing my chocolate. And I'm going to, look at that! So you can make your own custom candy bars with every season, every occasion. You can make candy bar or birthday gifts and handouts, treats for your kids' classes. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside. I was a little too excited about that, but I really am. I love doing little treats and goodie bags. My youngest son is now in middle school, so I don't do the goodie bags as much for his classmates, but I do for friends and for birthdays still, which is fun. Okay, so I have Whisper White cardstock scraps, and I've grabbed 3 circles from our layering circles. You can also use punches. We have circle punches as well. So I'm using the 3 smallest sizes for my layering circles, and I use the layering circles all the time. They have the smooth circles as well as scallop, and I'll have these on the screen as well so you can see the variety that they come with. And I'm going to run that through. Now there's one more thing I need to die cut out, and I'll go ahead and do it now that I have this out anyway. Okay, so I have my 3 circles. Obviously they're going to be the snowman. Super easy to do. Figure out on your own too. Okay, so now I'm going to take a piece of crumb cake cardstock And I'm using our trio of tags framelits. I really just need the little piece, so I'm just gonna actually take some scissors. I don't wanna cut out the whole thing, so I'm just going to do this. I could use my paper trimmer too, but my scissors were just right next to me. All right, I just want the middle tag. And this has a coordinating stamp set as well, but I'm not using the coordinating stamp set for that. Gonna run that through. Okay. Now it's time. I can just set this aside. We're going to add a tag to the snowman in just a few minutes. All right, let's put our snowman together. This is how I'm doing this. I'm going to lay them out how I want them to look. I'm adding a glue dot to the top back of the largest circle, okay? And I'm going to add it to the next size up. And now I'm going to take the smaller circle and I'm going to add a dot to the bottom, and I'm going to add this on the top right here. Now I have just the basics of my snowman. Now I'm going to take the Snowman Builder Punch, and this coordinates with the stamp set that we're using for the sentiment. Let me grab it really quick. This is called Snowman Season, and I have a couple other videos on my channel if you're interested in seeing some fun projects. I'm just using the to and the from on that. And on this, I'm going to be using it for the hat and the nose. So I'll go ahead and take a scrap of our basic black cardstock, and I'm just going to cut out the hat right in here. Okay, there's the hat. Set my scrap aside, and now I'm taking some of our pumpkin pie cardstock, and I'm going to cut out the nose and set that aside. I don't need that anymore. Now I'm going to be doing, I'll just do the stamping now on the tag. I'm gonna grab the tag right here, and then I can put the whole thing together. I'm using our Tuxedo Black Memento ink, and I'm going to use to and from. I just kind of do it off to the left a little bit, so you can write in their name and whatever you want to do on there. And now I'm going to take the hat, and I'm going to use our glue dots again. And I'm going to put a glue dot on the bottom of the hat and just stick it right on the top of my snowman like that. And now I'm going to take, this is our Stampin' Write basic black marker, and I am going to make some little eyes, and I'm going to make the mouth. Now you can do the mouth a big smiley face like I showed you earlier. You can do dots. I think I'll try to do the dots on this one. Okay, now I'm going to take a little bit of our multi-purpose glue. I'm going to do a little dot in the center. A tiny, oops, that's a big tiny dot. It dries clear. And I'm going to take the snowman nose, the carrot. And we have to take your pick tool, which I should be using, that picks things up, but I didn't grab it, which I should have to show you. Okay, I'm going to add the nose on. Ta-da! So I've got the nose on, and now I am ready to add one more thing. I'm using our glitter enamel dots. They come in this package that has the Gorgeous Grape, the Melon Mambo, the Granny Apple Green, and the Coastal Cabana. So I'm going to make Coastal Cabana buttons down the front. So I'm going to do, I'll just hold this. I'm going to do 2 right here, and then I'll just add 2 more of the small right here. Super cute, huh? So there's basically, oh, I need to actually move something. I did a little too high. Okay. Well, I am going to show you what you can do around the neck if you want. You can take some ribbon and tie it around, or you can make your scarf, your own scarf, from the coordinating paper that coordinates with this in this package. I'm actually just cutting this scarf out. I'll speed this up. Okay, now I have this scarf, and I can just put it right here on my snowman. And I'm going to use some of our mini dimensionals and just pop it up. So I'll add some itty bitty mini dimensionals. Put this on here. It's right above the button. There we go. And now we can turn our snowman around. And I'm using our regular Stampin' dimensionals. And I'm going to do 4. I'm going to add 4 on here. I just had 2 more there. Okay, 3 and 4. All right, we're almost done with this adorable little treat project. And when you mass produce and you do more than one at a time, it's a lot quicker. I'm going to have this up a little bit, just a little bit, because I want to use some of our twine. This is our linen thread, and it's perfect for this type of project. I go through so much of this thread. So I'm just going to grab some over here because I'm going to be tying it soon. So I'm just gonna wrap this around 3 or 4 times and then just cut it up here. Now I'm going to tie it in a double knot. And I just tie it one way like this. I put my finger there and then I just tie it the other way. It's just a square knot. Okay, and now I can grab my tag. I can pull it through like this, and then I can wrap it around once, like this. And now I can just do a little quick bow. Super easy. And then I can just trim off the edge. And now I have 2 ready to go of these adorable candy bars. So I hope you enjoyed today's video tutorial. If you like what you saw, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, and leave me a comment because I love to hear from you. You can find me and more video tutorials as well as projects directly on my website, mypinkstamper.com. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.